Late night cookery with Bert-No-Shirt. Tonight we're gonna be making a great meal. We got braised sausages, we got stuffed and baked spuds, caramelized onions, and roasted Roma tomatoes. On tonight's menu, we have a baked potato, and baked potatoes take a fucking long time. So we're gonna take this baked potato and we're gonna put it in some aluminum foil. And we have our preheated oven here. It's at 420 degrees. We're going to wrap the potato in the foil. Wrap it up real good. Pop it in there. And we're gonna forget about it for a little while. So now that our potato is in the oven, we're gonna go ahead and caramelize our onions. So I'm gonna grab my onions. I'm gonna scoop them into a medium heat pan. And forget about them. Now I'm going to cook the best part of this meal, the sausage. This is our sausage. It is smoked and can be eaten cold or hot. But everyone knows that hot meat is good meat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add some butter. Way hot. So I'm going to let these cook and get nice and brown, get a nice seared edge, and then I'm going to add some vegetable stock. So now I'm going to take some fat, throw it in the pan. Coat the bottom of the pan. We don't have time to wait for this, so we'll throw some carrots, some potatoes. We'll grab some almond milk. Our supply is short, so we're gonna have to compensate with some water. And we'll let that go on high heat for a little while. Alright, so at this point we have our potato baking, we have our onions caramelizing, we have our potatoes and our carrots boiling, and we have our sausage lightly sauteing. At this point I'm going to add a little bit more fat. I'm going to add vegetable stock. At a high temperature, I'm going to let this cook and I'm going to forget about it. At this point, I'll take a small saute pan and cover this. Okay, so at this point, we're going to grab our potato out of the onion. So at this point, we're going to grab our potato out of the oven with our skewer. We're going to test for doneness. Oh, nice. Do it one more time. Yeah, we're almost there. So I'm going to put it back in the oven for a minute because I've never had an overcooked potato. And now, I'm going to grab my tongs. I'm going to grab all of the sausage out of the saute pan. I'm gonna pop it into my oven. So with this pan, I'm gonna crank the heat. And when it comes to a boil, it will start to reduce and become our sauce. With this pan, we'll also crank it high because we want to cook these carrots and these potatoes quickly. With our onions, we still have a medium temperature to increase the caramelization, and hopefully they'll be ready right in time. So before we move on, we're going to add our tomatoes to our sausages. Woo! So now we're going to take our potato out of the oven. We're going to unwrap it and we're going to scoop out the innards of the potato. And
okay, so now we're going to take our potato out of the oven. We're going to unwrap
it and we're going to scoop the innards out of the potato skin. And we're going to add it to this pot right here. And with this mash that we create, we're going to scoop it back into the potato skin. We're trying to mash all these potatoes and carrots up. It's a nice smooth mash. Okay, so now at this point we're ready to start plating up our food. We're going to take our mashed potato mixture and we're going to restuff the potato. At the moment we've all been waiting for, our dinner is just about ready. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to grab my sausage and tomatoes. Place them here. I'm going to grab my plate. I'm going to place a half a potato. I'm also going to grab some sausage and tomatoes. I'm now going to grab some sauce. Some caramelized onions. Thank you for joining me, Bert-No-Shirt, here at Late Night Cookery with Bert-No-Shirt. We're going to enjoy this delicious meal. I've got fucking braised sausages with caramelized onions, roasted Roma tomatoes, and a twice baked potato. Bon appetit. Little do you know that what I said is a lie. This is totally raw meat. You did. So did he. Oh, yeah.